Hi, y'all. What up, chat? It's Shot by Shane here. Welcome to another episode of Life After Doubt, man. Episode 3, man. I told y'all today we got a real special guest, man. We got somebody that's real close to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that helped me change my whole life, man. It's like this dude, me, but older, and I'm him, but
Dang.
younger. But it's like we the same motherfucking people, but it's like it's fucking
Damn,
hard.
bro.
But this nigga really like my best friend.
Dang, almost 1 o'clock?
Damn.
Damn, what? You did that on purpose thinking I'd be gone, huh?
All right, Chad, but yeah, though, this dude, he real close to me, man, you know what I'm saying? So we got my dog Rum today, man. How you doing? How you feel today, bro?
How I feel today?
Yeah, how you feel today? What's your mental feeling right now? To be honest.
You know what? I feel okay, and I'm thankful to wake up because, you know what I'm saying, it could be better or it could be worse, so I'm in the middle.
You in the middle right now?
I'm in the middle.
You staying that float?
Yeah, I'm keeping it balanced, and I'm in the middle. That's how I feel.
How your health right now? Do you feel good, healthy-wise?
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay,
part, yeah.
that's good. So we gonna start from like the start, Ron, because you was alive before I was even born. You know what I'm saying? You got me beat by a while, so there's a lot of shit that I probably don't know, man.
Let me ask you a question though. This ain't based on no old. We ain't finna tell no old jokes. So.
Hell no, it's in the old joke. We about to just go to like the
mean,
old life.
Oh, I mean, yes,
I've
been around for a long time.
So how was life for the young old Ron? Because I wasn't like around inside y'all time, so I don't even know how it looked though. Like what was
how
life?
was life for me back in the day?
Yeah, like how was life for you back in the day when you was growing up?
I was a street guy. You know what I mean? I spent a lot of time in the street, and because of that, you know, there's repercussions. You know what I mean? So, and I survived a lot of stuff back in the day that I used to be involved in. That goes hand in hand with being in the street. Then eventually you find out that the streets don't love nobody. You know what I mean? So
you had a whole lot of friends while you was
friends.
growing up.
I ain't gonna say friends because the definition of friend is everybody got their own philosophy. No, I can't honestly sit here and tell you I had a lot of friends. I had a lot of I had associates, but friends, people that I really put in that category as a friend. You know, like you could probably count them on one hand.
On one hand?
Yeah, friend. My definition of what a friend is.
That's deep. Yeah. That's deep though, Ron. A lot of it.
No, I'm just being real. Friend? No, that's a lot.
So,
that's saying a lot.
So since you said that, like, what does loyalty mean to you, and what does that
look like to you, though? Loyalty means everything to me. You know what I mean? Loyalty means everything. Yeah, I that's one of my main principles of dealing with people. You know what I mean? That's why I don't associate everybody as being a friend, because everybody's not loyal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's deep, bro. That's deep. So how was like school-wise for you growing up?
School of hard knocks. I mean, it was a good lesson because I was hard-headed, and then listened to the elders who was telling me to live a certain way, but I had to find out my own destiny, and I found out the hard way. You know what I mean? So, school of hard knocks. I survived.
School of hard knocks.
School of hard knocks.
Did you? I'm saying.
Yeah.
But you inside high school all 4 years? Like, did you graduate high school?
Man, they put me out of high school, man.
What you? For what? What grade?
They put me out of high. Listen, man. I'm gonna be. Listen. When I went to high school, I shot somebody in school.
In school?
Yeah, and I got a case for. I shot somebody in school over a crack game. So just show you my mindset.
You did tell me the motherfucking dice game back in the day.
You see, that show you what type of mindset I had back in the day. You know what I mean? And I look back on that, I'm like, damn, I must have been insane to do the shit that I used to do, and the creator spared me. I'm still here. Yeah, literally, because I was moving like, man, it was crazy.
Like life ain't had no meaning to it?
You know what? I think my uncle influenced me, my mother's brother, because he was like he was like a gangster type dude, and he used to always watch Elliot Ness and all that stuff. You liked that? And that's kind of shit attracted me. To be real with you, that kind of stuff attracted me. That was an attraction for me.
So how old was you when you first think like, damn, like I like what the fuck he doing? I want to be that. Like, how old you think you was when you just knew like, damn, like this lifestyle like amused me? Cause I felt this same way, because I only seen one thing, so I didn't know it was other things to do.
Yeah, and I was exposed to other stuff, but
Oh, you
it
was?
yeah, it was just that I had an attraction to that type of stuff, that
That's deep. The
type of
attraction.
lifestyle. Yeah. So, you asked me how old I was. I was like, I'm gonna say I was like 14, 15, 16,
14, 15?
15, somewhere in that area.
So how old was you when you caught that first case in school?
My first case I caught, I was 18. So shooting
18?
in school,
Yeah, shooting in
I
school?
was 18, yeah.
Okay, so from then, you went to jail that same day or no?
No, I didn't get arrested right away.
Okay, so how did you feel after you did that though?
I was just angry, man.
Just angry?
I was just angry.
I ain't feel nothing at that time, huh?
I didn't at that time. No, I didn't have no compassion at that time as far as the individual that I had the conflict with. I didn't have no feelings for it.
No, for sure. Okay, so when you got picked up, like, did you feel like they was gonna come for you, or did you feel like you got away?
No, I knew. See, that was just shows. That I knew that I was eventually was gonna get arrested.
You did?
Yeah. I mean, too many people seen me.
Yeah, ain't nobody about to not say nothing, huh? You already knew that. You like, damn.
No, and if it was in this era, I would have been arrested immediately. Where they telling each other and said, "Nah, I would have really been."
So you at least had some time to fucking sleep.
I can't believe I'm having this conversation with you, man. There's a camera in front of us. Hell
This
no.
how you know y'all Ron love me so much.
Hell
Ron really
no.
see like my.
You gonna do 3?
Ron see like
Precious.
how I'm going with this though,
You
y'all.
gonna do 3
Ron
rounds
see
on the
the
jump rope?
pictures, though, y'all. How was like the intake in jail like around that time? So like, how was your mindset when you got arrested though? Like when you first went to jail? Cause was that your first time in jail?
No, I went as juvenile. I went to the detention home a few times.
But that time you got arrested, you went straight to the big boy spot, right?
To the city jail because I was 18 years old.
How that shit feel to you?
Man.
But I feel like jail probably wasn't none to you already by then. But that's a big boy jail though.
With the city jail?
Yeah. Was you nervous?
To be honest with you, no, not really. I mean, shit, it was a lot of people in there that I knew.
That nigga like, nigga.
What's up, my nigga? I was like, damn, this we having a reunion in this motherfucker. I can't believe I'm talking to you about this shit.
Because this shit gonna get good because how they gonna see you now though, it's crazy though. Cause like what? People would never even imagine that Rome that you like had this type of lifestyle. Cause like you really made a whole 360 to like, man, that shit like
I had to.
unrealistic though, you know what I'm saying?
I had to.
And you fucking beat cancer, you know what I'm saying? Like what? You beat a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? But to actually be behind the walls for over 20, 30 years and had the same mindset you got now and the same positive energy you carry every day, the same. I just want the world to just be seeing that though, bro, because they don't know, like, nigga, you wake up and you don't miss a day of train. You do morning times and night times, man. 11:30 a.m., 5:30 p.m.
Yeah,
you don't got to.
That's been my routine.
But you don't got to though, huh?
No, I don't. It's a choice.
You don't got to.
It's a lifestyle. It's keeping me alive. It's keeping me motivated. It keeps me on track. It's like, yeah, it does all that for me.
What drives you though, even on the days when you feel like you don't want to do it?
Just because I've been doing it so long, it's like it's a lifestyle. It's part of my life. I mean, if I wasn't doing this right now, I mean, I know I'm capable of doing other things, but I love what I'm doing.
You love what you're doing?
And I'm giving back. I'm helping people. I'm helping a lot. I done helped a lot of people over the years, to not get sucked into what's going on in the world today, out in the world, man. And I can tell them some real stuff, and not by the book. I can tell them from the way I live, my lifestyle at an early age. I can give it to them so they know that it's real.
Yeah.
Because I experienced a lot of it, more so.
So your first bid, how was that feeling when you first went to court for your first, ain't your first date when they figure out your bond and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how that feel? And what was the bond that they gave you at the age of 18 for that school shooting?
Shit, man, to be honest with you.
$1 million?
Nah, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't even really remember what the bond was. No.
But do you remember how you felt?
The reason why I don't remember what the bond was because when I did eventually get arrested, I had some more cases too. So And then when I
This
got,
is add on.
yeah, added on. Then eventually, I didn't, obviously it was, beyond reach. The bond was.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't get out on bond, so then, I got sent to Mansfield Reformatory.
So how much time was you? How much time did you face? And how did you feel hearing that fucking number though? Like that shit seemed real.
I was numb to it, like.
How much time was it?
Well, let me see. How did they send this to me back then? That was
This the first time.
that was Mansfield. Yeah. I forget the numbers, but they sent this to me to Mansfield. And I did 38 months total.
Okay.
Time-wise, I
Okay.
did 38 months total. I don't remember what the exact sentence like. We giving you a 25.
Yeah.
I don't.
You don't remember the exact?
No, I really don't.
But how did you feel though? Just hearing that shit, like, damn, I'm about to be in jail
Yeah,
for this
I
amount
got to
of
say I'm
time.
going to the big house. I guess that was all played into to my crazy way of thinking, watching this stuff on TV, all the big house and all that, because it was a reformatory.
Yeah.
But when we got to Mansfield, it didn't look like a reformatory, because my thoughts about what a reformatory looked like, it was like some dorms and just running around. But no, when I got to Mansfield Reformatory and we got through receiving and all, I looked at the cell block and they had 6 tiers.
6?
6 tiers of cells, 50 cells across, 6 tiers.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I was like, this ain't
The
no
fuck?
reformatory, this is the penitentiary.
What the fuck?
Yeah, for real though. Yeah, for real.
So your first mindset.
They made a movie. They made some movies out of Mansfield Reformatory.
For real?
Yeah, one of the movies. I can't call the name of that movie, man.
I gotta look that shit
A lot
up.
of it was filmed. Look it up though. A lot of
Look
it
that
was
shit up.
filmed in Mansfield Reformatory, man. That wasn't no reformatory the way it was built. Shit, it was a penitentiary.
So the first time you went, did you think to yourself like, man, I ain't gonna never come back here again? Like this is my first and last time, or like how did you mentally prepare yourself to do all that time? You know?
Man, I didn't have those thoughts at that time.
You didn't?
No, I
You
didn't have
just-
those thoughts. It was like.
I'm just in here.
It was like gladiator school. I was, you know what? To be honest with you, it may sound real ignorant to say.
Go ahead.
But back then, that was me. My mindset, I was having fun.
You
Yeah, because I was in there with a whole lot of people I knew from the city. It was like gladiator school.
So when in there did you?
That shit was crazy.
So when in there did you pick up the fucking trade? But how did you even be like, I want to teach folks how to box, or I want to box in jail? Like that come from like your first
No,
bid,
but
your
see,
second?
I had already knew about boxing. And
Oh, you
sport
did?
And all that. Yeah, but when I got to Mansfield, I participated a little bit, but mainly it was just a lot of crazy shit, man. You know what I mean?
Where did your passion for the sport come from? And how old was you though? Like how did you find boxing if you ain't? I thought you fought that inside jail.
My passion for the sport actually really came when I did my second bit when I was in Marion. I was in Marion Correctional Institute.
Oh, so it came for the second time, not the first one.
Not the first time. No, the first time I was in and out, and I was back to the street.
So was
I was back to the street.
boxing even on your mind then, or
No,
not,
we used to box in Mansfield, but that wasn't nothing.
That was nothing I wanna take
nothing
serious.
Like when I leave, I wouldn't think about that stuff when I got home.
All right, bro. So you did your time, came home. How was your mindset? Like, what was the next step? Or was it straight back outside?
Kind of realistically, it was like the rehabilitation part didn't work because after I did the time, I came home thinking I was slicker now than I was before when I went.
Because you probably learned some shit in jail. You probably like.
So that didn't work for me. You know what I mean?
Didn't work.
I came home. I was home maybe. Yeah, I made it off parole.
Okay.
I came home in 1975 from Mansfield. I went in 1972.
You ever had a job or something?
I came home in 19. I had a job. I worked at Ford Motor Company for a minute. Ford.
I never knew that.
And
I never knew that, chat.
then I left Ford Motor Company because I was saying the money was too slow.
Yeah.
So I went back to the streets though, and I caught another case.
So like, was you big on like showing dice back in your days? Cause I see that's how you caught your first
Yeah,
case.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
I can never really get into that, man. That shit was so hard back for me back then. So how long was you out of jail until you actually went back? Like, you know, the exact
I
time
came
frame?
home
You
in
remember?
1975, the month of April.
Okay.
I caught a homicide in 1977.
2 years. About 2 years.
Yeah.
So when you caught that homicide, you went to jail right after, or you was like on run for a while, or did you think that you got away with it after you did the shit, or was it just like the first time, like damn, like I know I probably
No,
fucked up
I
again.
mean, it didn't take long. I got, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't like on the run long.
Or you wasn't?
No, not a long time.
And this time, but when you got caught, shit felt
But
different.
don't get me wrong. Now it was justified. I mean, for I'm it was justifiable because I was in the situation, and the situation I put myself in,
Yeah.
it became a life or death situation. So I had to defend,
So you had to
I had to defend my
defend yourself.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
life, so.
Yeah, that's cool. I ain't want to really get deep into it. And I was like,
I wasn't gonna even want to talk about that.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, I don't even want to, you feel me? So when you got pinched for it, right?
Huh?
Did you already accept the fact, like, damn, I'm in jail for like murder, so I might not come back home?
I did.
Oh, you did?
I actually, when I went on trial, I was facing the death penalty. Yeah, I was facing death penalty because the people who was involved,
Yeah.
you know, they wanted to sank me so bad when they came to testify, they was lying. They was over
Oh my God.
overemphasizing what it was about, what was happening around. They was overemphasizing it because they was trying to get me the rest of my life or the lectureship. Because the judge, the prosecutor offered me a deal. They offered me life. So they called my family in. My family came in and talked to me. I remember it was my mother, my aunt, both my brothers, and somebody else. Anyway, I remember they came in the room and they asking me, they was telling them to try to convince me to plead guilty to a life sentence. And
They told your parents, your auntie to persuade you into
they let
doing
me
it?
talk to me.
Okay.
They wanted me to talk to me because the lawyer was advising me that I should
Take the life.
take the deal that they gave me because of my past record.
Okay.
From the manslaughter.
Yeah, from shit, yeah.
So, but he said, but it's really your decision because you don't want to. You said roll the dice and it's your decision.
Yeah, it's your
You
life
have
on the
been in
line.
this situation before, so you make the decision. But they wanted me to talk to my family members. So my brother and them said, man, you this is what you do, man. You know the best decision to make. We ain't been involved in nothing like this before. And my mother said, baby, go ahead and take the offering that they give you because if you don't, you might get the life sentence. Not the life sentence,
The death.
but execution.
Yeah, that might kill you.
Because at that time they had, death sentence. Anyway, my decision was we're gonna roll the dice.
Yeah, you saying I ain't about to let charges
No, I couldn't
take
plead,
me out.
I couldn't plead guilty to no life. That ain't no deal.
Fuck that. Go ahead. So was your lawyer full-fledged on that on the choice?
I had two lawyers. I had Ralph DeFranco, and I had another attorney. They gave me two attorneys because it was a capital offense. Because the people that was involved, they lied and said that it was a robbery. So if you got a robbery in the perpetration, you got a murder in the perpetration of committing another crime,
robbery.
that makes it the death penalty.
Yeah.
So that's why they offered me life because they gave me an armed robbery, like I was coming in the spot robbing them and killed that. But that wasn't the case.
How many days did your trial last? if you can remember.
The jury was out 3 days.
3 days. So did you?
And my lawyer advised me not to take the stand, but I didn't have no witnesses to take the stand for me. I said, "Shit, man,
I'm about to hop on that motherfucker."
Yeah, and
you did.
and I told him what really happened.
That's deep.
And the other people, they was lying, and they got caught in their lies. See, if I'm telling the truth gonna prevail as far as this story go, because they lying. I'm not. Y'all already got me. I'm telling y'all what happened.
You feel me?
I wasn't making nothing up.
For real,
Yeah,
like the truth gonna sink.
Yeah, I wasn't making nothing up.
So was there any of them days in trial where you feel like you was like just you feel like just you feel like that like it was over with for you, or did y'all wins like at least one out of them days where you knew like okay I might can't stick I hope.
My thoughts was, man, if they find me guilty of that, of all the charges, first degree, all that, then I said, man, then far as being a free man again is not in my lifetime. I thought about it like that. I said, damn, if they find me guilty, but it was my choice to to pick the trial. Let's go to trial with it. But at the same time, I was aware that if they found me guilty of whatever charge, and I knew that I wasn't gonna be free no more than likely. So that's just a choice I had to make.
So last day of trial, what was the verdict?
They found me guilty of manslaughter, and they found me guilty of aggravated. They found me guilty of robbery too, right? Aggravated robbery. But I guess that's where the blessing come in, because they found me guilty of aggravated robbery and manslaughter.
So they ain't hit you with the.
And they gave me a damn, I forget the number of count. Well, anyway, I did 11 years on that.
11 years on that one.
Mm.
Oh my God. So how did it feel getting into jail mode, and how long did it take for you to really get into big mode? Because like how did it feel knowing like, okay, I gotta really sit down for over 10 years. Like was that first year like easy for you to automatically just get inside big mode? Or
yeah, I'm not saying it was institutionalized, but I just know how to adjust. Then by me doing the Mansfield bit, and it's crazy, man. It'll show you how repetition and how fucked up the cycle is, because the same people that I did time with in Mansfield, they was in Lucasville
oh
prison
my
when
God.
I went there to my, what's up, man? What's up, my nigga? What's up, wrong? Man, we was wondering when you was, I said,
what the fuck you mean you was wondering?
When I'm coming.
What the fuck you mean you was wondering?
That's how motherfuckers think, man. So it was like a reunion, but at the same time, I'm like, man, I gotta spend. Yeah.
My nigga, by time I'm saying they had like a long time too, or they had some short years.
No, some of them lifers.
Okay.
Some of them lifers. Look, some of them guys that I was close to, some of them just not coming home and did. I can name names, but I'm not. They did 30 years straight, 40. A couple of them just came home. Man, that time of time, they did it straight. Yeah, but that's That's
so that bid is when you found your love for the sport, right?
On that
the second bid, when you did your 11 years, right?
Yeah.
How was the first year?
Okay, Lucasville Penitentiary, that's a maximum security penitentiary. That's where they had the electric chair and all that.
Okay.
So when I was incarcerated, I went to school. I was educating myself. I got some degrees and all that stuff. So they demoted my security level and sent me to a medium security camp.
They had you up at the.
I was in the maximum, but then I had to do some years.
Okay.
Then they.
How long did it take?
I did a few years down there, and then they, by me going to school and doing all this academic stuff, then they lowered my security risk, and I got sent to Marion Institution. And then when I went to Marion, that's where a lot of people from Cleveland was at Marion, and a lot of guys that I knew from Toledo and other places were there too. But that's when I got involved with boxing, because my dude Slipgate, John Valentine, came and said, well, come on down here, man, to the gym. Yeah, they got a boxing ring down there. And he said, man, I want you to train me.
They had a boxing ring in that motherfucker?
Yeah, they got, at that time they had fights in prison. They had inmate Olympics. Oh man, that shit is crazy. Hold on,
Go ahead. DD important, y'all.
I can't believe I'm sitting here telling you.
Yeah, we can end it right here and
but
pick up.
Okay, but
from right here though, if you want to though.
You know what, man? You know what? I was gonna say that, but
go ahead.
That is my life story, but a lot of people don't know it, and some know it, and whatever. I mean, because I mean, I'm not ashamed of anything that I'm telling you because whatever I went through shaped the individual and the man I am today. I'm not ashamed to tell you that.
Sure.
So we can do a few more.
All right, come on.
Yeah,
come on. So back. So we back in tune. So you told me that his name was Slick, right? You said
Slip Game.
Slip Game.
Slip Game. John Valentine.
Okay, he said come train me, but how did he know that you already knew how to train though?
He didn't. He just said, show me what I know how to do. So I just went. So from me, advanced boxing and stuff. So I just took what I knew, and he gave me some mitts, and I just created scenarios with throw this, throw that, and that's how I started training.
So it went from him.
So I tell him this now. He don't live in Cleveland anymore. He live in PA. I tell him this now. He kind of messed up physically.
Yeah.
You know, from cancer and stuff. But I tell him that now. We talk periodically. I say, man, Val, because he be commending me on how far I done went with boxing. Because I done been, you know, like I ain't been to the service, and I done been to China, Dubai, all the different places.
Yeah,
with
been
boxing.
a lot of people.
So he like Rome, but I tell him the truth though. I said, man, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have even been doing this. If you hadn't came down to my cell and said, Rome, come to the gym, man, I want you to catch my hands. I want you to train me. Right? If he hadn't said that, I probably would have been messing around, but I wouldn't have got into it like I am to it like now. Because when I started then, I have never stopped.
Never
Since
stopped.
then, and I'm talking about 1983.
God,
I had never, and it started, and I've never stopped. Never stopped. I've never stopped.
That's cold.
I've never stopped.
That's cold. They said it started in 1983. It's 2020 fucking six.
It never stopped.
That is deep. So it went from him. How long did it take for the other posts to like catch on to what y'all doing to everybody? Like, damn, I want to get trained by Rome now.
It took away on my third bit.
On your third bit. God, hold on. Okay, so we still gotta get past bit number 2. God, we on like year fucking 3. We ain't even get down to. we ain't even. Okay, boom. So the first bit is just y'all two right now, right?
No, I mean.
So like, was he like a fighter because you?
Yeah,
because,
he was a fighter. Yeah,
because you did say the dog had fighting shit.
Yeah, he was a fighter. They had a boxing ring, all that. It was it was fighters down there.
So like, did you play his own ring man and shit, or was you just training him?
I was just training.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had about 6, 7, 8 fighters. Yeah.
Okay, so.
Yeah. But
so like your little last 2 to 3 years, you know what I'm saying? You about to get ready to go back inside the outside world. Mm-hmm. How did you mentally prepare yourself, or was you even ready to actually go back home? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because by that time, how many years of jail of your life have you already did? Because you did what, 11 years straight. Then you did what 13 months. So that's like a year and a half for real, basically. So what you already did like dinner?
You talking about the 38 months I did?
Yeah. So
that was a Mansfield bit.
So already by
that
time
was more than a year and a half.
It's like a year and what? 4 months? Way more than a year and a half for sure. Oh no, that was 2 years. That was 38 months. I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. That was like 2.5 years. Hey, look. So already by time, how old was you when you getting out of your fucking second bid? How old was you?
40ish, like early 40ish something.
Early 40s. So by that time, you already 40. Spent fucking like 14 years of your life in jail already?
Yeah.
Basically?
Yeah.
That's deep though, bro.
Yeah, that wasn't done. That's the crazy part about it.
Right though, that's a crazy part about it.
But it wasn't my plan. But it wasn't my plan. It was the creator. Yeah, man.
Okay,
my plan.
Okay, boom. So your mindset come home after doing that long time. Was you prepared to be back inside the free world, or was you not really like ready yet after doing that long 11 years?
I couldn't.
Like, honestly.
Honestly, I couldn't tell you that I had the right mindset altogether to live according to, you know what I mean? Because if I had it, I wouldn't have caught another case.
And how long did that?
And it was another homicide case.
But how far apart, Ron? How many years was you at least outside before you went back?
Let's see. Came home from that bit. 19, came home from that bit in 1983.
Okay, that's 83.
83. And I caught a case in 1985, another some more violence type shit, man. That shit crazy, man.
Hey, this is about a
And
bitch.
then, okay, 1985.
1985. Okay, so within them 2 years, how was life from the outside world? Like, how was you adjusting the shit? Cause you said like you probably was not really ready.
I was adjusting, but I still had that part of me inside of me, and a guy that I was real close to, that was loyal to me, and he needed me to. I got Drake. That's what I'm saying. I can really tell people about getting Drake.
That's deep.
Because that wasn't my lifestyle, but it was his lifestyle, and
He's just loyal.
It was loyal to a fault
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't investigate it like I should have. I was loyal to a fault, like. You know what I mean? But sometimes your loyalty can get you fucked up.
Literally.
And I was loyal to the wrong. I ain't gonna say I was loyal to the wrong individual. I was loyal to the wrong cause because he was a good dude too, but he just got Drake.
Mm-hmm.
And by me being as closely affiliated with him and the loyalty that we had, I came to his aid.
Ooh.
And I got Drake and some more drama with guns.
Yep.
And I went and I'm on my way back again.
Well, on the way back. Like, oh my God, how that shit feel on your way back?
And he died in the process.
You lost your closest friend.
He died in the whole scenario. He died in the process.
That's so aggravating.
He died in front of me, shot in the head. He died in front of me and just got crazy.
And that's aggravating as fuck.
Yeah.
That is so aggravating though, bruh. How does it feel?
You know what, man? I'm actually saying too much on this crime. You know that?
I look around like, hold on, Shane. I'm getting too comfortable.
You know why? Because I keep forgetting that. I'm thinking.
No, we just talking.
Yeah, see that?
Because y'all don't know, man. Me and Ron, we really talk, y'all.
Yeah,
we really get deep. We really get losing somebody that close to you know, like actually seeing it though, like how that shit feel. Like, and did you sleep that night though? Like, honestly, did you sleep that night that time? Couldn't sleep that time, huh?
No, I was wounded too.
You was? That shit fucked up. Did you know was you close to him and like his
family?
Yeah. So I know that shit.
And what hurt about that situation is that from the beginning, because his family, people was telling his family that
you had something to do with it.
Had something to do with doing him. How did you know that?
That happened to me before.
So that hurt.
That happened to me before. It broke my heart.
I went to the funeral home.
It broke my heart.
So they didn't expect me to come to the funeral home because they was looking for me.
Yeah,
So I went to the funeral home and let them know, look, you know what I mean? So I feel better after that. People, you know how gossip and shit.
That shit happened to me before. I definitely know how you feel. That shit right there hurt to the core, boy. Like, how you think I could do something like that? I love all my heart. Okay, so since you said you went to the funeral stuff, that means that you ain't getting knocked like ASAP.
No.
That means you was actually outside for a while.
For a minute today, yeah.
You was?
Yeah.
How long was y'all? Okay, so how did you actually get knocked then that time? So I feel like if you outside for past like a month or two, you probably don't think that you about to get knocked no more at that point.
Actually, I had a rental car, and the rental car was parked down the street.
From your house?
No, from where the incident happened.
Oh, okay.
Where the incident happened at. And, one thing led to another in the investigation, and the rental popped up in my bank. So that's how they came. Then they came and was investigating me, asking me all kind of questions, and they asked Dee Dee, my wife, who is my wife.
That's so crazy. I was about to ask you, like, where did she play a part? Where did she come in at?
They asked her a lot of questions, but where did I get this scratch from, these marks? She told me my dog did, and they was threatening her with she was going to be locked up and all that. And she said, well, if y'all lock me up, my wife is thorough.
Yeah, she
Dee
thorough.
Good though, man.
I was about to ask you, like, when did she play a part? Where she come in at?
Yeah, they tried to intimidate her, but it didn't work. She wasn't involved no way.
No, for sure.
But they couldn't intimidate her no way. But anyway, what's your next question?
So yeah, when you actually got caught, did you know that you was about to get caught, or did you feel like by the time like summertime had passed that you thought you was?
No, I knew eventually. I said they're gonna close down.
So you knew like after a while, like
Yeah, and then I was gonna get on the run, but she was talking about I'm going with you.
Oh, did he?
And
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
ain't
and
want
I
that.
was like, I said, no, you can't. She was like, well, if you go on the run. I said, no, I can't. I couldn't have her fuck her life up because of what I done done.
It's so
I
crazy.
didn't want her to go on the run with me, man.
How did you end up meeting somebody that thorough throughout all this time you spent in jail? Because I've been
went to school.
outside for so long, I
See,
can't meet shit.
See, we went to school together, but we didn't never mess around. Bless you.
Bless you.
But we didn't never mess around in school. But then when I came home from my second bit, her family, they own a business establishment, a store, a delicatessen, a bar, all that. And I went up there, and then it was like boom, like magic.
Love, and ever since then just been
Like
love
magic.
and popping.
Right.
That's a great love story. Okay, boom. So the third time you do not wrong. I know the judge want to fucking fry you now. Cause they talking about, bro, how do you keep coming in here? You keep going home. You being for murders though. I know the judge. I know the judge mad at you now. And keep seeing your face at this point.
You know what, man?
I know the judge was trying to fry you.
Man, that was a blessing for real, man. That I didn't do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, honestly.
Shit,
so how did you feel though getting knocked? But how did you honestly feel getting knocked for a third time?
I feel fucked up, man.
Like at that time, I know you ain't had nothing more faith. Like I'm about to come out. I know the doubt.
So fucked up because I said, damn, I'm getting ready to go back to fucking Lucasville with all these lunatics that ain't never coming home.
Niggas seen you again. What did they say to you wrong? What niggas say to you?
One of them said, what took you so long? I said, nigga, fuck you. I said, nigga, fuck you, talking about what took so long.
And was that like the longest bid you served that third time?
The third time I did about 14.
And that's when your passion for the sport really grew.
That's when it really grew then.
But how and where?
Because when I was at Marion, my reputation about training and stuff when I came was still there. So when I got locked back up, then when they sent me to Lyman Correctional,
yeah,
that's when it really just kicked off.
Everybody like, oh, I'm trying to get trained by Rome. I
ran the rec program, I ran the boxing program, all that shit, and then I never stopped. That's where the name Empire Boxing originated from. It originated in prison, man.
How you come up with that name?
Me and my team, I would ask my team, look, see all these old penitentiaries? Them penitentiary pictures, man. That's in the joint.
Let me show you all these. This is really black and gray. This nigga with a headgear, head
mask. Take that down for
all
me?
That.
You know. Let me show you some more.
That's crazy.
That's me right there. That's me. That's in the joint.
Look at Rome, y'all. Look at Rome. Look at young Rome, y'all. Look at.
Let me show you some more though. There's some more pictures, old penitentiary pictures in there too.
I'm saying though, so going through all that though, like, you feel like all that shit was like worth it though now at this point in your life?
You know what?
Honestly,
I have to look at it now. It looked like maybe that was God's plan for me, because it's a plenty of times I could have been dead in the street. I could have been doing the rest of my life incarcerated. But look what I've been doing for like over 20 years out here in society. I've been changing lives and doing all kind of positive things, man, giving back. And it could have went the other way.
Literally though.
I wouldn't have met you.
Never though, y'all. That's the blessing. He changed my life. But one thing too though, y'all.
That's my point.
A lot of y'all don't know though, y'all. Rome did get sick around. What year did you get sick around?
23.
2023,
I
man.
was diagnosed with prostate cancer.
And you had pneumonia too, right? Or the same year.
Yeah.
Did you feel like that was God like punish you for the shit that you did, and did you like accept the shit like that? I did so much. Like if I got cancer, fuck it.
I don't know, man. I just did what I could to fight it, and I didn't know, was I gonna be alive or, you know what I mean? Because that seed cancer take a lot of us out of here, man.
So did you actually have faith that you was gonna beat the shit?
I stayed positive with it, man. I changed my diet, everything, man. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yeah, and you came over top, huh?
Yeah.
How did that shit affect
you? That's in penitentiary there. See me, that's in Lyman Correctional.
Yeah. You always outside.
Remember that?
That nigga big as fuck.
You know that Silverado truck I got?
Yeah.
That's my dude. He from Toledo. He drove up here and gave me that.
Man, he big as fuck.
But I'm saying he successful, right? He drove up here and gave me that truck. He said I owe you this for making the man I am today. Because I met him in prison. He was 18 years old. I changed his life. He gave me that Silverado truck.
Damn.
A lot of these dudes right here is from Toledo, but he from Cleveland. I mean, he from Cleveland. He from Toledo. I ain't gonna say the names.
No, for sure.
But yeah, most of them guys behind us that's the Toledo crew. But I had Cleveland and Toledo. I trained a whole
All the
lot
niggas
of
just
people.
win that fighter, son?
No, this part of my team. I had a bigger team than that, but this is in the penitentiary too.
Let me show y'all. Chat.
What you finna do? A photo shoot or something? You all? What's happening with?
Chat? I'm trying to show y'all, chat.
What you? With the look? You trying to be in a magazine or something? You over there, little skimp? Hey, with little skimpy stuff on. Talking about, huh?
I see my nigga Romeo in the middle of the chat.
What's up? You know what I'm talking about, huh? Somebody must have told you cute or something. You over there like, hey, Shane, she over there like, huh?
So with all that doubt and shit though, like, how did you really keep going though? Like, especially during that last bid though, because I know that shit was probably like the most hardest time of your life though. Like that little last trial date, you know what I'm saying? When you hear murder again though, like did you really still have faith in life, or did doubt just like?
No, I had doubt. I had faith, man. I had faith, man, because this shit, man, wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
But although, you know, it's been a lot of cases with guys, I just was blessed, man. I guess blessed. What can I say? I mean, because I can't really, explanation about why things didn't turn out on the negative. I can't tell you why they didn't go left. So that's beyond my control. All praise due to
yeah, all praises.
That I can't make no call on that.
That's good.
Why it turned out that way? Why I ain't still in there the rest of my life? Why I ain't died cancer? Well, I can't tell. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. You just know that you're just here.
I'm here and I'm a servant.
And you're blessed.
I'm a servant.
That's deep though, bro. I'm still fucked up about that last bid though. Like cause me personally, cause the day that the police even came and got me.
You would have think after doing all that, my head would.
Your head,
that's why got drink.
That's why I'm trying to fucking get to how your mind so fucking so open.
That fucking loyalty shit, man. I told you, man. That shit. I was loyal to a fault. If I told you that I had your back, man, you didn't have to worry about shit.
Nothing.
And you know what? I still got that in me, but I'm
wiser
about who I feel that way about.
Because if a dude really your friend, he won't even put you in that type of situation where you feel like you got to risk it all.
That's why if I don't kick it with you, and I know I don't kick it with you, and we don't chop it up or nothing like that, then I don't care for you. I can't fake it. I can't fake it. I can't fake it. Act like we cool. You gonna know that I don't care for you, because you gonna know. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. I can't. For sure. But in the world today, man, this shit's so phony out here, man.
So your last bid, did you know like you about to come home and just go flat face like boxing and shit? Like I'm about to change my life.
When I got parole, they didn't let me get parole back to Cleveland. They let me get parole to a dude in Lima, Ohio, who had a boxing program. It was called First Round Boxing. I was home for like maybe 5 or 6 months. I was training Aaron McLaurin out of Lima, Ohio. He fought Roger Mayweather at the casino. You can look all this shit up. Yeah, I was home like maybe 5 months, and I was like, damn. I'm in Vegas. I'm looking at Budweiser Presents. I'm training Aaron McLaurin. We in Vegas. He fighting Roger Mayweather for the IBF welterweight belt. I was home 6 months.
You got fucking life.
But that's who I got paroled to, because they wouldn't let me come back to Cleveland, to Cuyahoga County, because they said I had too much gun violence. So and Joe First was an old white dude with one leg, so we was the odd couple. I lived with him for a while, but he had a boxing gym, and I ran his boxing gym. The name of his gym was First Round Boxing. Yeah. I trained Aaron McLaurin, Rick McGill there, and the Green brothers. They was the professional fighters there. All of them was pros. Aaron McLaurin, I went with him. I traveled all over the country with them while I was on parole. I went out of the country, and I wasn't supposed to, with Daryl Johnson from Cleveland. He won the IBO light heavyweight title in Canada. He beat a guy named Laurie Gross from Halifax, Canada. We stopped him. You can look all this shit up. It's in the books.
It's in the books.
Yeah. They was gonna lock me up in Canada, saying, "What you doing over here? You an ex-con, blah, blah,
You don't
blah,
supposed to be
blah,
over
blah."
here.
Yeah, but the prime minister over there gave me a special pass to be in their country, and I had to stay on the grounds and all that. That's another story. But yeah,
So
man,
how that shit feel coming from a cell block, a wall, to like, nigga, now you traveling around the world,
That
bro,
shit
within
feel-
6 months, though.
That shit feel good. That's how I wound up being in camp with James Tony now. Because a fighter that I trained when I was in Lima named Marcino North, they found he was from Detroit, Michigan, and Jackie Callum, that used to be James Tony's manager,
Yeah.
they picked him up and they moved him to California, and they had him out there and they was taking care of him. He was training to fight, but he never did fight. That's where I met Tom Loeffler and all them guys that, you know, they still around right now.
You got names. No, I got lists.
Yeah, because Tom he know where I came from. He used to fly me back and forth to California. So I could use their names.
Yeah.
He already know where I came from. So that's how I got it. And that's when I came home, that's when I got to traveling. I went to China with Ray Austin, and so I've been in the game for a long time, and I'm still doing it. I'm thankful that I'm still able to do this right now today. And I'm ready to get the fuck out of here right now.
Me too, but was it in jail or was it after jail when you told yourself, like, I'm never coming back here? Like, when was the moment when you knew, like, okay, this is my fucking last?
This one I knew. That last bit I did.
Yeah.
I'm walking the hall. I'm seeing people that I done did time with on all these bits, right? But a lot of them was older than me, and I'm seeing them as old men. And when I sat back and I looked, I said, if I don't change something this time, that's gonna be me. Old man, that's wrong. Walking down the hall. So that's when I said, I ain't never coming back.
Never coming back.
Ever.
You said, fuck, you said, I'm gonna do this little 14-year, take this shit on the chin.
Never coming back.
Never coming back again.
Never coming back again.
That's
and
tough,
I've been
bro.
home since 1995.
And guess what? I still wasn't born yet. So you've been doing good.
It's 2026, buddy.
My boy done made it. Great interview, Romeo. Damn, we just put up a lot of conversations within like a half an hour.
I'm surprised you got a lot out of me.
I did though, and that was not even a whole lot of time though, y'all. I got a lot out of this nigga.
Yeah, you got a lot out of me, man.
Everybody can't get that out of
Damn, you did. No, I was messing with him. You got a lot out of me, man, for real. Solo, ain't nobody gonna beat you. Ain't nobody gonna beat you. You work too hard. You work too hard.
That's gonna be a fire interview, Ron.
Huh?